Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here with everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of Fire Force. This being episode 18. Previous episode, pretty crazy one all around. I mean, we had Shinra, Giovanni, Lisa going at it. We had, Show up in that encounter with Show and Shinra, and whatever kind of ability or whatever Show has, if it's just like some crazy speed or if he actually has some kind of like ability, I don't know if it's going to be like some time altering kind of stuff. We don't even really know what it is yet, but we had that. We also had Joker show up and kind of save Shinra in them, if you want to take it that way. Now, obviously, it's for his own reasons, but he came in there and him and Show kind of duked it out for a little bit, which we had only saw, I guess, this much of like Joker's potential because with how Show was, he was actually fighting neck and neck with him, and they kind of did get some. I think like Show had his sword broke or cracked a little bit by Joker, and then Joker had like that little part of his like clothing that was cut. So yeah, they went at it for a little bit, just kind of like a little tease. I feel like because obviously we're gonna see Show and Shinra meet again, and Joker will probably be in there somewhat, or however they're going to do it. I don't know. Also, Vulcan has joined the 8th. So, like I said, a lot happened in the previous episode. We're moving on to see what we're going to have with this one. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're going to hop into it in 3, 2, 1, play. Which, if you guys didn't know already, I love the addition of Vulcan to the 8th. I don't know how you can't. I mean, he's going to be a great addition to the squad. But him just like noticing how the 8th is and how they're different than a lot of the other fire forces is what really made him join like these people that are here. And these little things at the beginning of each of the episodes are different. I just kind of noticed that. I thought like I know it's the same like visual usually, but got some different like sayings each episode. It has been a little bit since we saw Karam, huh? How long has it been? Little bit. Am I really going to have to fight with the white clad? And I mean, yeah. And it makes sense that. No, boy. Oh my god. Wait, what? What is even happening right here? Wait, what? How is that even possible? Silburo. But it makes sense that Shinra is thinking of these. Is going to keep thinking of these things, especially how that encounter with Show just went. And what's actually going on with him. Lucifer. Of course. We have like the skull thing in the for the logo now, or like in front of the building. So Vulcan's already making his impact. Right. Man turned and just a bunch of papers flew off. Oh my god, bro. So yeah, Vulcan already making his presence felt. I'm more. I mean, this is funny and all, but I'm more excited to see like some of the things he builds in terms of like maybe like equipment or like vehicles or just improvements to the vehicles or whatever. Like I'm more curious about that part of it. It's one of the awesome things about having a engineer now because they didn't have one before. It looks like Conroe and them are going anywhere either, so we might get some more Benimaru. It down, burn it down. I need some more Benny, man. I need some more Benny. So she has to be on like the next level of the couch. It's not even the next level of the couch. It's just on top of it. Wow. And now he's on the floor. So now they probably don't have much. That makes sense. They just learned about it recently. Perhaps they just aren't making infernals instead of trying to find possibility. Like I mean, we have like what the Adola Link, Adola Burst, like all these like. There's probably even more Adola terms that we don't know yet. Obviously an imposter. Right. Definitely imposter. Victor, huh? See, and like this is towards the beginning of the series. We saw Victor and Joker together, so they're obviously like acquainted. They obviously like that's a big question right now. Can we actually trust him? And Obi's right. Like so far, I mean, there hasn't really been a problem. You have no idea. The ability that Commander Show has probably comes from a link with a huh. And that's what Shinra like has too. So right. Benny. Wait, Benny's gonna be trading them? Improve the Devil's Flames. I'll give it some thought. Okay. You catching up to Show will depend on him. Hmm. So what are Shinra and Arthur gonna be trading under Benny? Maybe not just the two of them, but I think he did say both of them. So it probably is Shinra and Arthur. You always got to be ready for something like that, right? He's not wrong. Yeah, and Arthur's here too. This should be this should be really good trading for them though. Like seriously, you know Benny's not gonna play any games. Oh wow. See, like these are the kinds of things I want to see like him make. I mean, the animal things and whatnot are funny, and I like that. I know that it means a lot to Vulcan, but the ways the others use it and see it is like it's just kind of more for comedic purposes, I guess. All the man did was raise his arm. Just him moving, like an arm, a leg, like. Oh, this should be good. Yep. Your attacks have no element of surprise. Your lack. Mm. Oh man, a flashy finishing move. Victor walking in like it's some wild like western or something. Jet propulsion. It's kind of useful having an engineer and like a scientist around, huh? Like if Victor, if we can actually trust Victor, like so far we I guess have been able to. Damn. Good observation, actually. More than he already does. Damn. Now, does that maybe explain why Show is so, or does Show have something totally, entirely different? We don't really know yet. Damn. He's just letting you know, right? Like, just. Oh, what the hell is this? What the hell? So you kind of saw it there, like it was like widespread, and then he was kind of bringing it in like tighter, but obviously he has to work on it a bit, which makes sense. True. Look and observe. Damn. Twin hover units. Tekyo. Vulcan. Already, man, making his presence felt. Like, this man's already proven himself like super useful. That's what I was saying. Like, he's gonna be a great addition to. Oh wow. Okay, this is sweet. Yo. Ooh, Maki. So maybe he's a big. I don't know if he's gonna be a stickler about the names and whatnot. He's like, man, it's Tekyo. Like, but still, that's dope. Right. Yeah. Yeah. The facial expressions has been the thing that's changed the most. Yeah. Oh my god. Jeez. I don't know what that was. I don't know if we saw anything like that before though. Right. Yeah, you literally let him know that you were coming, Arthur. If he didn't announce it to the world, he probably would have. He wouldn't have hit him probably or got him, but he would have had a lot better of a chance. Is he gonna fart again? No, maybe not. Tiger claw, pickaxe fist. Oh, there's a bunch of different like ways you can do it. Like hold your or how you like set up your hands or hold your hands. Different like grips or different forms. So there is some kind of like a like how Hunter x Hunter has like Nen and then like a lot of series have Ki as well. So that's I guess what Fire Force uses like Ki. Focus. There you go. And now it's just about kind of controlling that and keep working at that, improving that, trying different things. It's like this visual like that is sweet. Like you can see like the flow. That's oh wow. Damn. That was pretty good. Right, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, he didn't announce it to the world that time, but so Shinra's starting to get little bits of it down. That's how he always looks. That's how he always looks. And you know Conroe knows him more than anyone, so that's how Betty actually feels. Excuse me. Whew. Kicker man, kick. Come on, Shinra. This man is so bad with names, bro. I swear, dude. Someone help the man out. Or maybe he does come up with something that does sound actually pretty cool, but like, because usually he just sometimes will go on the spot about like however the person's appearance is or whatever they do, like then he'll just apply that to his saying for his finishing move, and then I'm happy that Conroe and Benny are kind of like sticking around too. Like it wasn't just that we had that was gonna be the end of them. Like we're seeing a lot more of them. Man, Shinra's really starting to get this down though, huh? There's that link again. Oh, I'm coming for you. I'm coming. I'm getting there, right? So, I mean, really, one of the you get these episodes a lot in these types of series, especially after an episode we had in the previous episode, you know, kind of obviously we saw like Obi and Hibana and them kind of assessing the situation, where to go from here, like what details do they have, how to move forward and whatnot. So I mean that was a big thing in the episode, but mainly right, Arthur, Shinra continuing their training and training with Benny, which is probably some of the best training you're going to get, and also Conroe being in there and Victor. Um, also, Vulcan is already making his presence felt, right, with the eighth, with a lot of these things he's already made, which and he's only going to continue to make a lot of a lot more things that are going to be beneficial to our soldiers. So gotta love the addition of Vulcan, and Victor even as well has been proving pretty useful. So I mean, I guess we can trust him for now. Are we going to be able to trust him in the long run? I have no idea if they're going to do anything with that. But I mean, right now it seems like we can trust Victor. So yeah, Shinra's starting to get a hold of how to, I guess, increase his potential, or make use of his potential that has been there. So also they brought up Ki, which I guess is kind of the system or whatever, the energy that Fire Force runs on, because some series have their own unique different kind of things, like Nen from Hunter x Hunter, and a lot of series do use Ki. So in this case, this show uses Ki, but I like how they visually represented that, and how it was like kind of flowing throughout Shinra, and how he was making use of it, and how he was kind of using his mind and focusing up, and actually taking it pretty seriously here with Benny. So and as we can see, he's starting to get somewhere with it, with his speed increase and just the way he's using his flames, and it's becoming a lot more effective. Definitely, I would say so. That's a good thing, and he's only going to continue to get better and stronger and more effective with these things. Like this is just really the start, right, of this. Now that he's kind of seeing it in this way, so I like what they did with it. It was one of those training type of episodes, right? So can't really complain about that when you get that, right? Seeing our characters develop their abilities and just their mindsets too when it comes to training and getting better and whatnot. So obviously a big thing also pushing Shinra's is show, so that is there as well. So yeah, man, solid episode of Fire Force. Can't really complain. It's nothing like super special or anything like that, right? But it's not a bad episode by any means. It's just a solid training episode. Not much to really complain about, at least for me. So yeah, let me know what you all thought of this one. If you did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.